Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to Tony the Technician channel. And today we have a brand new product from Tekton that we're going to be going into, and just like the thumbnail shows, it is their new Comfort Grip Ratchet. And this is long overdue. Pardon the wait on the release of the video. I was actually on vacation, so I didn't get to do this video as soon as the ratchets came out. But I'm getting to it as soon as possible, a couple, 2-3 weeks after the release. So I really hope you guys enjoy. We'll go over the specs, features, and all of that. We'll look at the Comfort Grip, and then we'll also look at this ratchet compared to some of the non-Comfort Grip ratchets from Tekton, as well as a couple of the other Comfort Grip ratchets that I have here at the house. I have a couple more at work, but we'll just use the ones here at the house, and I'll show you kind of what they've done with their Comfort Grip, and I really hope you guys enjoy. If you guys are interested, the Tekton website will be linked down in the description for you guys. If there's any information that I forget to mention, please feel free to drop a comment down below. I'd be happy to answer it for you. I try to answer all of the questions or comments down in the comment section. So let's go ahead and get right into this, and I hope you guys enjoy. If you guys do, please make sure to hit that thumbs up, leave a comment down below of your guys' thoughts, or if you have any questions. And as always, if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. Here is kind of the lineup of ratchets we're going to be looking at. This here is the new Tekton Comfort Grip Ratchet, and I went with the 3/8. Right now all they have released is the 3/8 Comfort Grips. They will be releasing the 1/4 inch and 1/2 inch drive later on this year. So they have 3 available ratchets, and I'll be posting up pictures here so you guys can see some of the information that I'm discussing, as well as the prices of some of the other 3/8 ratchets. Like I say, they have 3 different ones available. I went with the flex head, and this is the 12-inch flex head with quick release, and the Comfort Grip. So the nice thing is both of these are the same ratchet. This one is just with the Comfort Grip, this without. And the prices are the same. Both of these are $44, so both priced very well. They're both 90 tooth. They didn't change anything with the ratchets or anything like that, which I'm really glad to see that they didn't just go with a whole nother ratchet for their Comfort Grip lineup. They stuck with what they had, which is a really good design, and just included a Comfort Grip. So I'm really glad to see that, because I didn't want to see a bulkier head or a super bulky handle, so I'm really glad with that. So just like with their tri-lobe high torque screwdrivers, when I first saw them, I wasn't a big fan. I did not think they were going to be comfortable, and it turned out to be one of my favorite handle designs for screwdrivers. And this is kind of how I felt about the Tekton's Comfort Grip when I first saw it. When they released it on the website, I was like, that isn't what I was expecting. You know, of course I was in high hopes of more of a design like I made with the Tekton Comfort Grip and the 6-in-1 screwdriver handle, but that was just high hopes. You know, this is made in the USA. This is not. This is all Taiwan, but still no big deal. I was just kind of, you know, in high hopes for that, but they've still done a really good job. So like I was saying, when I first saw it, I didn't know how I felt about the design. I wasn't, you know, super excited about it, because I didn't think it was going to be all that comfortable. I thought the design was kind of awkward. But once again, just like the tri-lobe screwdrivers, when I got it in my hand, I was actually really surprised with how comfortable it is. And I'm so glad that they were able to keep it a slim design like these, and not the super bulky. There's some cheaper ratchets out there that are Comfort Grip that have huge Comfort Grip handles on them, and that's not what I wanted. I still want to be able to use this in confined spaces without the Comfort Grip being a big deterrent from using that ratchet. So it's still got the 90 tooth gear for 4-degree arc swing. It's got 180-degree flex with the flex head with 9 semi-locking positions. It's got the ultra compact head, just like all of the new design Tekton ratchets, which is really nice, because with a lot of you'll find low profile ratchets out there where all they do is focus on keeping this measurement here, the width or the depth of the head of the ratchet, as slim as possible, but you'll still see an extremely wide or long head on the ratchet, where Tekton has gone and slimmed down every dimension of the head of the ratchet. So that's really nice, and I'm glad they stuck with this design. Like I said, this one does have the quick release. As of right now, I don't believe they have non-quick release versions. Not that you couldn't just take a quick release head off of here and swap it over to here if you prefer it that way. And with the 90 tooth gear, it's got a half moon pawl I'll post up a picture, and it's always got 6 to 9 teeth engaged depending on the drive size, whether that be 1/4 inch, 3/8, 1/2 inch, but it's got good engagement to keep it from skipping. The new Comfort Grip design is actually a rounded oval, like it's hard to explain, so it's almost more like a rectangle than it is anything else. So on other Comfort Grips you see a lot of round, kind of like what you see with the gear wrench, and then you'll see semi-round, which is kind of like the gear wrench as well. They kind of have this groove cut out in the bottom for your hand, and it's actually really comfortable. And then you'll see oval ones, and oval is, I don't really care for those. You see those a lot on like the swivel head ratchets. The rounded oval shape, or the square, is supposed to fit and support your palm and fingers when you push or pull, so you have the same shape on both sides. Since a lot of the times, like even though the gear wrench has a nice cutout for your fingers here so you can grip it, a lot of the times that's not really the portion of the ratchet that you're pushing on or pulling on. You're pushing and pulling on these sides where the rubber is, but down here you're not, putting any force on that. So here is what really matters on the sides. So that is why Tekton has went with this design here. And here you can kind of see it starts out slimmer and gets a little bit wider, but it is still very slim design. You can tell that they're roughly the same size. Where the gear wrench gets thinner back here, the Tekton is a little bit thicker. And Tekton includes a lot of information on the website, so you'll be seeing pictures posted up here of a lot of the information. It's got the chrome vanadium steel for the shaft of the ratchet, and then it has a rigid inner handle. So the red portion of this handle is a polypropylene, or a plastic, and then the softer outer mold is a rubber, or what they call a santoprene TPV, which is just a type of rubber, I believe, a rubber plastic mix, if I remember correctly. And they go over like the durometer, which is like the hardness of rubber or plastic. So they include all that. I'm not sure how many people are going to be, too interested in really knowing all of that specifics, but it is all included on the website, so definitely a lot of information there. And then they also have the steel shaft on the inside, has 2 flat sides, so the handle won't actually twist on the ratchet shaft itself, so it is in there very securely, so that is nice as well. And now I'll just kind of show you close up that the designs are the same on both of the ratchets, Comfort Grip and non-Comfort Grip. And then here you can kind of hear the locking positions. One thing I did notice when they first released their flex heads, they had a little bit of a different locking, semi-locking feature here, where the pin in here engaged the teeth here, and it was a little bit looser, and you can see the spring if you look closely around the bottom part of that pin. And with the new design, whether that be the non-Comfort Grip or the Comfort Grip, they have kind of changed that design a little bit. It sits in there a little bit lower. It's got a little bit, I think the spring is below the actual pin itself, so it's supposed to give it a little bit better hold in that position. I still wish it was a little bit stiffer. They did do a good job, improving upon that one, but I still wish it was a little bit stiffer than what it is, but definitely an improvement. Here you can hear the 90 tooth mechanism. Definitely a smooth ratchet, just like all the other Tekton 90 tooth ratchets that I've owned. Very, very smooth and very well designed. So I won't go into all of these specific lengths and widths and everything, because it is going to be the same as the non-Comfort Grip and everything. And I have tons of videos on the other Tekton ratchets and everything. But I will say, I still love my Tekton Comfort Grip that I made myself with the 4-sided hard handle. But this is technically a 4-sided comfort grip because it is like an oval, but it's got the rounded edges, so it's more squared off like a rectangle. But one thing I can't mention enough is how happy I am that they kept this slim and it is not bulky. So you can see there, the gear wrench has a very nice handle as well. This is one of my favorite comfort grips as well, just because of how slim it is, yet still very comfortable. And here you can see just how compact it really is all around. So definitely happy with it. I had no idea what they were going to look like before they released them, and I know this is definitely long overdue. I know people have been asking for a comfort grip ratchet for years, so I'm really glad they finally released them. And unfortunately, it's just 3/8 drive now, and once this supply is out, they won't be back until the fall of this year. So if you are interested in the Tekton ratchets, you definitely want to go ahead and pick them up while you got the chance. Otherwise, you'll be waiting till fall. So I really hope you guys enjoyed. If there's any information that I forgot to mention, or any information that I may not have posted in some of the pictures, please feel free to drop a comment down below. I'd be happy to help out. Other than that, if you guys enjoyed, please make sure to hit that thumbs up, leave a comment down below of your guys' thoughts, and as always, subscribe if you're not a subscriber. See you guys next time.